signs you are receiving the bare minimum. I think this is really important to talk about. Number one, they aren't necessarily mean or hurtful, but they also aren't thoughtful or kind. And this is so important. A good relationship shouldn't be about avoiding shaking the boat, it should be about feeling cherished. If someone is simply existing beside you without making you feel appreciated, that's a problem. Example, they don't go out of their way to celebrate your birthday, acknowledge your achievements, or check in on you when you're having a tough day. And the person who wrote this off of Medium wrote, I remember I thought one guy I dated was a healthy partner because, as mentioned above, we never fought, there was never drama, and everything was simply chill. However, he also never made me feel special or appreciated. He used to say I was lucky I met him at a specific time, and I was like, no, you should feel lucky you met me and that I dated you. Number two, they frequently make promises they don't keep. Someone who cares about you will make an effort to follow through on their words. If they constantly cancel plans, say they'll call but never do, or act like their time is more important than yours, they're showing you exactly where you stand. Example, they say, let's do something this weekend, but when the weekend comes, silence. They always have excuses, but after a while, it becomes clear they aren't prioritizing you. This was so, like, again, I put in effort to go to their choir shows, rehearsals, made an effort to engage with how school's doing, how their classes are going, if they needed anything with their mom or their granny, if they needed me to do something for the dog or the cat, I would ask, I would check in. When it was their birthday, I would plan the entire day. Like, we're gonna go out to eat because I know you like this type of food, so I've already planned it. I'm buying cards and gifts that make sense for you, like getting the crochet kits and the Lego sets. Meanwhile, to get him to do the same thing and to put forth an effort into my birthday, first of all, you often forgot my birthday, which, how are you with someone for years and you're consistently forgetting their birthday? That's intentionally being done. I'm sorry, but you can't really claim to care about somebody and then consistently not care about things that are important to them. I'm just saying, like, I think a lot of folks are starting to kind of put two and two together and realize, like that's not the type of relationship dynamic that you're gonna want. So yeah, I just think a lot of us are learning, like, someone wrote, if you're a lover, girl, or boy, accept that a nonchalant man person will never meet your heart's needs. You crave depth, affection, and unwavering devotion, things they simply won't give. Stop settling for emotional scraps. Instead, seek the man person who adores you boldly, loves you deeply, and treasures you like the rare gem you are. The love you've been waiting for is real. Don't waste your time on anything less. Queen, king, person. And I have to agree with that. Because, yeah. Like, yeah. If you're the one fighting for the relationship and the other person doesn't really seem to care if it exists or not, that's Those are all the signs you need to know that they don't really want you. And a lot of people are afraid of being honest. They won't just like verbally say, hey, I'm not really interested in this type of relationship with you, or I don't want to date you, or I don't want to be in a romantic relationship with you. Folks are not all, but a lot of dudes, a lot of people, not all, are not going to be upfront about that because one, they don't want to come off like the bad guy or the mean person. Two, let's keep it a buck, they're going to lose access to you the way that they want access. Because a lot of this is they want to have sex consistently, and a lot of times unprotected sex, raw sex, consistently, but they don't want to be in a romantic relationship with you. But they know for a lot of people, they're not going to be doing these things unless they're in a romantic relationship. So there's a lot of manipulation going on in these dynamics as well. Which is why, like, I'm also starting to realize, like, hey, if you're not spending money on me, you're not investing in me in some form or fashion, I'm not going to be engaging in these dynamics with you either, because what am I getting if you're the one benefiting from everything and then I get nothing in return? Which brings me to the next point. A lot of men complain about relationships being transactional, but you set the tone for it to be transactional, because look at what you're doing. You're literally lying in order to get access to someone that you otherwise wouldn't have access to. I'm just being real. You're setting it up to be transactional because, again, why should I be giving and never receiving anything? Again, it's supposed to be an equal give and take. It's not supposed to be one person doing everything while the other is just sitting there.